there we go. Let's turn off this. Okay, there we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to VivysVentures. So I actually don't have two screens anymore. I don't know if you guys saw last time, but I only have one stream. One screen. So that's why it looks like this. I'm going to pull up the game now. And we're playing What Remains of Edith Finch. Hope you guys enjoy. This doesn't mean I can't still see chat. I have it pulled up on my laptop. It's just a little slow. All right. Tell me if I'm... oh, gosh, voice crack. Tell me if I'm too loud or anything, and I'll fix that up. All right. Oh, it just shoots you straight into the game. Cool. I'll turn up my sound so I can hear.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Oh, I had a kid? I think I saw this part, actually. Where did we get this off? I think I'll remember it once I get through. Ladder. Oh, there's a ladder. Oh, yeah. How far back did it put me?
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
I think I was here last.
They were both pretty intense.
I remember this.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Mm-hmm. Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off. Not quite.
I'm supposed to be doing?
I'm over here, Dad.
Second. I think I might be a little too loud for you guys. Let's see. We're gonna turn down my mic a little bit. And we'll turn down this volume. Hope that's better. Let's see. So I'm in the green, or I'm in the yellow, talking usually. Sound effects are in the green. So actually this should be good, right? Well, if I'm too loud, oh well, I guess. All right.
Just need to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can hit the road.
I'm trying to get a shot of Dawn. Oh, wait. Right.
What?
Oh, there we go. She looks
Perfect.
so upset.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee. Hey!
That's a keeper. Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
Fine. What about this?
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map.
I don't see anything else really.
Let's
Oh,
see.
there we go. How do I focus?
Maybe.
Focus. There we go. That's enough, I guess. What else do I need to
What is it?
photograph? I'm just photographing all of our
Could've been.
stuff.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don.
Photo.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off.
Oh, dang it. You didn't stop.
Let me get the...
Just kept talking. He needs to keep talking. I'm sorry.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
Oh my gosh.
Great shot, Don! I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay? Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so-
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Oh, man. That's really sad.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Oh. It's so sad.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Oh, attic time. Okay, it's a little scary. Can I collect the boxes? I'm over this.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both
Okay.
lost a lot.
Gregory? Is that what that says?
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Gregory, it's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw.
Oh, I can move. Look, I'm a frog. Ribbit. I'm a frog.
You reminded me
Oh my
so
goodness.
much of Calvin.
Does he have like mind control powers or something?
Lost in his imagination.
I'm a frog. Look, they're all dancing. I'll dance too. Bump. Do I have to pull? Wait, do I have to pull the plug? Is that what I'm supposed to be doing? Oh wait, I can jump.
Whatever it was, he saw. It sure made him happy.
I can't see what I'm doing. Oh wait, perfect. No, get on the wheel. I can't tell what I'm doing either. Okay, get on the wheel. Cool. Then you whee!
I know how silly it sounds. That I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it.
Oh no.
Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw.
Oh no. Oh no, I know what's happening.
There's so much I don't understand about Gregory. About everything. But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
Pull the plug.
I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too.
Oh no.
Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Oh no. Oh man. This is just getting sadder and sadder. Dawn and Gus.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
I'll have to take all the words. Okay.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Oh, I know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be so sad. Oh, here's the words.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined and as a sign held up his middle finger. The wind picked up and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Tell what's gonna happen. Oh, there they are.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Oh no.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't, until we found you.
It's really sad.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Oh, even worse. Man. Okay, well. Let's see what we can do next, I guess. Okay, I think we come up here, right? Oh, rock climbing? This just got happy.
My mom died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Sorry guys, the headphones disconnected for a second. I didn't hear that. They're back again. Oh, here we go.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Oh, okay.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
No, what? Was I supposed to go down? Can I turn on some lights, please? I don't know where to go now. Do I have to go back up? Yeah, I think I went down too fast. Whoops! My bad. Okay. Let's see. What do I need to look at? Oh, I need to open this.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later.
Oh boy.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Oh.
And to see kids in the house again. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Even have a little classroom.
But it didn't last.
Oh, don't say that.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle. After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Oh no. Let's find a way inside, I guess. Kinda looks like a door.
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family. Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh no, I keep letting go.
was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Why is... Okay, I've just got one question, though. Why is Milton's, like, cartoony, right? Like, very cartoony. Is that all we get of him? I think this is even more ominous now.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
So they don't know what happened to him either. Do I come back out?
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
It? Oh boy. What do you mean it? I think I've got to go back in. I'm a little stuck. Oh! I didn't see that before. Okay, do I have to click on one of the paintings maybe? Or maybe the door? Maybe there's something up here. I mean, it had stuff when I went down, so I'm assuming. Oh, look at that. Elmo. Elmo. Okay. Well, let's try and see what's going on next, I guess. So let's go up the stairs.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
Oh no.
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery. Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
Except Lewis. Oh man. It's like a boat. I can open it there, but I want to go up the stairs maybe. Here, I'll just go in. Let's go in, I guess.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
It's so trippy. Okay, let's try and figure out what's going on, I guess. Games.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to
Guys, I think I'm stuck. What do? Mine began to
wander.
Oh, there we go.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small. Imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
New friend. Okay, let's keep going, puppy. You make it not so scary. Oh,
on the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
Brick? No. Oh god, this is getting scary again.
Then he made musicians.
It's not scary. Hello.
And songs for them to play.
Yeah, alright.
He talked about starting a band.
Yeah, do that, Lewis. Start a band.
And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on. In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a handsome queen. The queen was on her own quest for
What do we do? Sinister sea serpents? Radiant rainbows. I guess we're going down radiant rainbows.
radiant rainbows.
I get to choose, I guess. Ah! I knocked it over! Go through the rainbow. Don't knock it over. I bet there's an achievement for just going through it.
He followed the sound of her
Electric. Silver harp, guys. We're going down the same way, I guess.
silver harp.
Let's do this.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Beautiful fish.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Oh no. Is he finally leaving? Oh boy.
He began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker. He began to despise the man with a royal contempt. I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
gosh, there's a giant cat. Hi, kitty!
including the wise Calico who had insisted on inviting me.
Molly. Didn't we name a cat Molly? Was one of their kids Molly?
His queen waited, holding his crown.
Oh, I see what's gonna go on. Oh, no.
There was only one thing left to do.
No, I see that. You can't say I don't. I see the
Bend
geese.
down his head.
It's a guillotine.
The rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him. Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
I guess let's go upstairs.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed.
This was her room.
But I understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind. What happened that night had been coming for a long time.
No.
Maybe it should have come sooner.
Edith, is this...
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Is this you, girl?
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it?
Oh, so she
The
is
grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
Oh, man.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories.
Oh.
I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning, okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around. For a while, I wandered. I started seeing things. Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone.
Oh no.
The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Oh no. So she's dead.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Bro, that's it? That was an amazing game, and I'm so close to crying, it's not even funny. The end of everything. I literally got the freaking achievement. Dude, that was so sad. That was so sad. Is there like more than one ending? I also got an achievement for saying Jonah's name. I think that's the one. So sad. Can't just freaking end there. You kidding me? Please tell me there's some form of like sequel to this. I mean, there's gotta be, right? I'm gonna look this up right now while the thing's playing. I'll look it up on my laptop. So they're not making a sequel, I guess. So far as I know. Not even funny. That was... Is now... The replay a story option is now available. Oh, okay. So you can replay specific areas? Oh. When it circles certain people, does that mean I was just there or something? Or are there still stuff I need to do there? Well, I guess that's the end of what remains of Edith Finch. Hello? Headphones? Okay, well, headphones just reconnected, so I'll see you guys in the next stream. Put them in the comments on YouTube or somewhere. Send in your recommendations on YouTube. I'll gladly take them in. Well, that's it for today's stream. Bye, everybody.